Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. How do you like that introduction? I'm being a little silly here. Okay, so anyway, let me just get right into it. I said to my wife, I'm talking this morning over breakfast, like, I am shocked somewhat that even a single person supports Donald Trump. Like one person. Given the fact that he is this awful monster who's uneducated, vulgar, background, a failed businessman, has driven every single thing he's touched into the ground. Everything. Casino business, real estate, awful. Not a major player in real estate. That's the con. Like, oh, I'm a big builder. No, 5 buildings. And they're gross, too. The Trump Tower, the hotel in Midtown. 5 not big buildings. He's not Robert Moses. All right, he's awful. He's awful at everything. Uneducated, doesn't read the paper. By the way, I've read all the biographies, or most of them. And everyone will say, man, this guy is dumb. Does not read the Wall Street Journal. You're a businessman every morning with your coffee, your breakfast at 6 a.m. Every businessman reads the Wall Street Journal. Trump does not read. I believe he actually might be dyslexic or something. Something's going on. Listen, that's a real whatever. But the President of the United States doesn't read, can't read, failed businessman, vulgar, stupid. I mean, what else can I say? And yet people like this guy and support him. It's shocking. It's shocking beyond words. I mean, we go back to 2016. I'm not going to get into that. 63 million people voted for him. And this is what I've always said. Never underestimate the collective stupidity of the United States of America. There are a lot of dumb fuckers in this country. All right. So, the deplorables, that's who they are. I mean, it's shocking to me, and it's disturbing and concerning, I should say, that there are this many dumb people who support a dummy. Dumb people like dummies. Like Jerry, remember, I'm older. I watched, I was around when Jerry Springer was around, when they these talk shows. That's who votes for Trump. Dumb white people. Dumb, stupid white people. And there are some Republicans who are basically voted for him because he's Republican Party. That's it, trying to push forward their agenda. And he will do that for you, for sure. I mean, just have these certain policies and he puts forward. But he's a dummy. He's a dummy, and it shocks me that there's even, listen, you're going to have your dummies. But it's, beyond that, it's just beyond me. Like, oh, you want a dumb, like, why don't we just insert anybody in there? Like, we'd be better off vacating the office. If, like, you can't get any worse. You can't get any worse than what we have now. Like, we talk about, like, the Democratic Party. People aren't happy with the candidates. I am. I like Warren and Sanders and Biden. I like Andrew Yang. I like Tulsi Gabbard. I pretty much like them all. I think they're all decent. Some people don't, but I'm saying it doesn't really matter. Like, put a dog, a chihuahua, vacate the office, anything, literally a cat turd. You cannot get any worse than what we have now. I mean, we got to get, obviously I've not even gotten into the impeachment, the imminent impeachment proceedings, because he's probably not even going to be there anyway. So anyway, and by the way, I started out on Facebook like 10 years ago. I had a blog, and I made the mistake of friending people I went to school with. I grew up in a small town, and they're not smart, all right? And they're all confused about politics. They seem to all be on the right. They don't know what they're talking about. So that was the whole problem there. All right, let me leave it at that. Impeachment proceedings imminent, and our country's a mess right now because of this person. All right, because of Trump. And soon the nightmare will be over. Okay, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Excuse me, let me try that again. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding. All right.